Hey everyone, Lauren here. I just wanted to give a report about my blog TV channel called Discuss Reality. That's really where all of this started with my YouTube channel, was from my blog TV show Discuss Reality. blogtv.com, that's where I broadcast. What happens at blog TV is live broadcasting. That's the point of blog TV. So I started my channel called Discuss Reality about 4 or 5 months ago. I think it was in July of 2011. And I started this show primarily because I wanted to discuss topics about what's going on in current media and happening all over the place. I also wanted to talk about environmental issues. So I went into this knowing that I'm not an expert on these topics, and I wanted to share information about things that I learn about, and I want viewers to share information with me. And so what has happened, and I kind of expected this, but viewers have come in who are really knowledgeable. Well, I've had viewers who come in, and to me, they're like, wow, you're so smart, you're so intelligent. I mean, how you communicate, what you're talking about, you're so smart. But then I do get the occasional viewer who comes in and they're very knowledgeable about what they're talking about. They bring up the Keystone Pipeline project. They bring up the topic of fracking. They will bring these topics up. And I'll be honest, I am not very knowledgeable. I will say this. I am a product of the American school system. I am not aware about what's going on. I do not know how to pick up a newspaper. And this has become so evident to me as I've been doing this show. It's amazing. Because, people always say that. They say, oh, you're just a product of the school system. I think to American students, we don't really understand that, because we're like, well, this is our world. This is all we know. So for me to talk with somebody and to literally, in a way, experience a punch in the chest, uh, which when I say that, I'm talking about I don't know what this person is talking about, okay? If they bring up NAFTA, some person brought up the topic of NAFTA. I said, oh, I don't really know. I honestly don't know what NAFTA is. Now I do, because he brought it up to me. But in the show, it was so hard for me. It's so hard. It's so hard to tell somebody that I don't know, to say I don't know what you're talking about, because that gives the person the upper hand, and they can ridicule you. They can say, how do you not know about this? Are you a retard? Or who raised you? And that's hard to deal with. And now that I'm doing this show, I'm like, wow. I mean, if I'm feeling this, I'm taking the punch for this, and I feel bad. I feel like, whoa, I am clueless. I don't really read the paper, but it makes me think about how many other people are out there who are in the same position as me, but they haven't been in this spotlight. They haven't been in the spotlight of communicating with other people. And so since they haven't done that, they don't really know how clueless they are. For me, like I said, for someone to bring up something, NAFTA, fracking are examples, it's just making me notice, wow, I don't know about these things. So now I am looking more into these things, researching because of this channel. It's been really interesting.